I did love, I do hate WhatsApp in general, but as in I loved the fact that it was so easy to message and everyone was really easy and responsive, and it's just this kind of quick turnaround. So I think that was really good. We loved that. It's turned around really quick, actually, like from our first meeting till now to, we're almost getting a tenant. So
doing little renovations, getting a tenant. So it's, it's flown. It's gone really quick. Then we got chatting and then I talked it over with Nicole. Yeah. And then it went from there. I think it was something that Nicole really wanted to, because she saw how much time it was taking for us to research and find properties, and then getting a property manager to go inspect the property, putting in offers, and, either not getting the property because our offer wasn't good enough, or, it was just too pricey in the end. So I think it took a toll, and it was good to use somebody that kind of done all the background work and checks, and was really just a yes or no from us. Like, obviously this is the first time I've used a buyer's agent. So I have no clue what other, I've spoken to the buyer's agent that my friend has gone through, but this was 2 years prior. And then I didn't end up going ahead with it. I had a really good feeling with you because we had a really good chat. You're approachable. You know what I mean? You're somebody that straight away on the phone I feel comfortable with.
Awesome. Any other things that pop to mind?
Not off the top of my head. I feel like Frank especially was also really great. Same thing, a 10 out of 10. He spoke to our mortgage broker, and
he got him rolling.
Was really easy communication via email. No, like we spoke about before, we actually spoke about it. We were eating before and I said, what would be a reason we wouldn't go back? And the only thing we could think of was if this property wasn't successful, like if we had a really shit go with this property, or sorry to say that would be the only thing off the top of our head was like why we wouldn't return. But other than that, we've had a really positive experience with everyone, Chris, Frank, yourself. So
yeah, 100%. I've got to agree with Nicole with that. And we both said actually, she asked me the question, and then I said our response, I go, well, no reason we wouldn't if the property didn't do well. And she said exactly, like, other than that, we couldn't really think of any other reason why we wouldn't use you guys again. Like, I think overall it was a really breezy kind of experience. It was for something that's such, so large. Buying a property, there's a lot of money that you get to deal with. You're buying interstate, do you trust these people? But with all that coming together, it felt really good.
The last thing is, and I'm sure you guys would have heard of the net promoter score. Like 1 is really bad, 10 is really good. I've just got 5 things for you. Cool. And then we're
done. Amazing.
Punctuality, like through kind of from a team level.
I would say 10.
Yeah, easily.
All right. You can't give us all 10s because we need to improve something, right? Knowledgeable.
I think,
I would say 10. Yeah.
Put a 10 as well.
Yeah.
Dario's going to give a 9 there. I'm going to put a 9. Passionate.
Passionate about property. Oh, yeah. Again, I know you don't want us to say 10, but I feel like it's a 10.
Results, obviously, that's what you just spoke about that, but results kind of from the start to kind of now.
But I mean, how quickly everything, I would say 10.
I would say a 10 as well, because the aim of the buyer's agent is obviously, yes, to get us a great property, but it's also to take away stress from us because you're the expert and you're doing the research. So I think a 10 as well.
Yeah.
And the last one, professionalism, which we're pretty cruisy. We're not too maybe Chris is very professional. But
for me, I feel like that is professional. I feel like somebody who is too uptight for me, I feel like I don't know how much I can bond with that kind of person.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? As in, I think professionalism comes not under just one umbrella, as in somebody who's in a suit and tie and is a bit stiff and, is pretty straightforward. I think it also comes down to being approachable, being able to relay information easily, give advice and respond really quickly. I think you guys done that all really well. And I feel like you're like just really comfortable with you, like as in already, like sort of like a friend, you know what I mean?
Well, Genie.
And I feel like that's what a professional should be.